Hello, my name is Natalie Martin, and I will be presenting my speech on the journey of becoming a well-rounded dancer. Dance is not only a sport or an art, but it is a way of life. People dance in order to relieve stress, to have fun, to tell a story, and to express themselves. In order to become a skilled dancer, they must use a variety of exercises and practices to train their muscles and their mind. Throughout the journey of becoming a well-rounded dancer, one must train the different muscles in their body physically, train their mind mentally and spiritually to endure the long practice hours and the mental drain, and also they must train their physique in order to become a well-rounded dancer in all aspects. Being a dancer means a lot of things, and one of those things is flexibility. Dancers use flexibility, stretching, and conditioning to stretch their muscles beyond the capabilities and to improve the dancer's flexible limits. Stretching should be done on a daily basis at home or in the studio. It is so important to stretch, especially before physical activity, because it increases the range of motion, reduces muscle tension, and prevents injuries. It is also important to be stretching after physical activity in order to decrease muscle soreness. To increase a dancer's flexibility, they should use static stretching, which includes holding a stretch for 30 to 60 seconds. A diverse stretching routine should be used because dancers use every single muscle in their body throughout the different routines that they perform. Dancers should also incorporate strength training into their conditioning routines along with flexibility. Dancers use their joints and their muscles together, and strength training is a way to protect themselves from injury. Finding the balance between flexibility and strength is so important for a dancer. Too much strength for a dancer can allow them to be bulky and take away from their flexibility, while on the other side, too limber would allow the dancer to not allow them to be strong on stage. Dancers must find the balance between being nimble, flexible, and powerful, and strength training is one way to get there. For instance, if you train strength training a couple days a week and the other days of the week you stretch, that will find the perfect amount of balance. Strength training doesn't only make your muscles stronger, but it also makes your joints and ligaments stronger in order to prevent injury. It is important for dancers to be explosive on stage, not tired and weak, and one way to get there is through strength training, while also being able to overcome fatigue and boost their endurance. Strength training will also help with their lifts and balance to better execute their performances. Static strength training should also be used, which is similar to flexible static training, which includes holding your body weight in certain positions for a certain amount of time. Both strength and flexible training is important for a dancer to be well-rounded and to reach their full potential in both aspects. Strength and flexibility training is only half of what it means to be a dancer. Just like anything you would like to perfect, dance takes a lot of training and practice. Dancers train all year for a recital or back-to-back dance competitions from morning to night, or both. Dancers must have a strong mentality in order to deal with these pressures that come with what it means to be a dancer. They must memorize choreography, technique, take corrections and criticism from their teachers and judges. They must deal with the mental drain of long, hard practices, plus numerous shows can be a lot on the mind of a dancer. In order to improve and maintain the mentality of a dancer, they must meditate, take hot baths, practice journaling, have a good support group of friends and family, plus tell themselves positive affirmations in order to keep a strong mind. Failure is a part of dance, so it is important to stay away from self-sabotage, which may hinder your flexible and strength training. Half of being a strong dancer is in your heart and mind, so keeping a strong mentality will contribute to their physical strength and their performances. By Adding these 3 types of conditioning into a dancer's practice routine will create a well-rounded, strong dancer in both their mind and their body. Physical strength, flexibility, and a positive mentality are the 3 attributes that make a dancer's career. The journey is a long and rough ride, but with these exercises and practices, the dancer can reach their full potential as a strong athlete, as a beautiful artist, and as a person with high integrity. Thank you for listening to my speech.